lives, they can get stressful at times, especially if you're about to accept the Oscars. So our next guest is a physical therapist and breath specialist at Palm Health. Ashely, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so a lot of people might think they're breathing correctly, but from your research, they're breathing wrong, actually.
Yeah, so what I find, Mary, is that we're either chest breathing, or some of us think that belly breathing is the right way, but actually just blowing into our belly can thin our abdominal muscles. Wow. What we really want to try to do is to breathe through our respiratory diaphragm muscle. So using our ribs to move and breathe. And so I found that a lot of times people are just saying, just breathe, and giving all these breathing techniques. But where I found this big gap was that people were not learning how to properly do it.
Yeah.
So that's where I decided to talk about that more in the community. So I go out in the community and teach people how to use their primary respiratory muscle, the diaphragm, as well as also creating an online breathing course. So I created an online breathing course called Master the Basics of Breathwork.
Okay.
Trying to teach as many people how to properly use their diaphragm to breathe, because it is such a longevity thing that you can do for your body. So through stress management, anxiety, whether you have or a postpartum mother, abdominal scarring, prolapses, I mean, the list can go on, problems sleeping, difficulty concentrating, but the breath can do so much for us, and it's so restorative. So that's why I became so passionate about trying to teach it to as many people.
How neat that people might not even realize the things that they're struggling with is connected to breathing.
Right, right. So I find that, you know, if you're having a lot of times like sleep apnea or, like I said, the difficulty sleeping, some of these things can be connected to improper breath work. So making sure that you're not just breathing right into your chest, but you're really making sure you're putting your hands around you, your rib cage is moving 360 degrees around, and that can even help to heal you postpartum and having weakness in your abdominals.
Okay, so that course is available right now, correct?
Yes, and so I'm actually offering $50 off for the course with a code Show Me.
Wonderful.
So you can get $50 off, and then if you're ever interested in me coming and speaking at whether your workplace, as helping your employees with stress management and using your breath, or even doing just a community event, I'd love to do that. So
perfect, because this goes on and on and on. There is simply so much to talk about when it comes to breathing, but thank you so much, Dr. Kumar, for joining us today on International Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.
That wraps up today's show. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here 10 a.m. on Monday morning.